My favorite thing about San Francisco is no matter what you're into, you're going to find your tribe. There is something for everyone here, and it's not even hard to find those people.
That was burlesque dancer If and Wendy. I'm Jeff, and this is Storied San Francisco, a show about the artists, activists, and working people who make this city unlike any other in the world. Just a quick reminder that Friday, May 1st is May Day, and folks around the country are calling for a general strike, meaning no shopping, no work, and no school. I'll just add that shutting down, even just for one day and for the best of causes, can be tough on small businesses, many of whom are friends of this show. If you must buy anything on May 1st, hit up your favorite local mom and pop stores. Go to indivisible.org for more info. Okay, welcome to this bonus episode. Last Wednesday, on 415 Day, I joined Laine and Fredo of 415 Zine, along with hella other amazing folks at Madrone, to celebrate all things San Francisco and art. I walked around the room and asked folks to share their current favorite thing about the city, as well as their favorite art of the moment. Here's what they had to say.
My name is Mackenzie Kirk.
And how long have you lived in San Francisco, Mackenzie?
I've lived in San Francisco for 7 years. I started in the Central Sunset on 31st Avenue, popped over to Nopa, then out to 46th Avenue, Outer Sunset, and I've been in the Castro for 4 years now, so I have stayed put. But
that's a little bit of there, back, and there again, or something.
yeah.
Okay, so far in your 7 years here, and I know sometimes picking favorites is difficult, but if you're put to the test, what is your favorite thing about San Francisco? It could be anything, person, place, or thing.
My favorite thing about the city are certainly my long walks, just taking it all in. San Francisco is a persona. It's a person to me. It has a beating heart. I can feel it. I can hear it. I swear that the sunset speaks to me, especially. But just my long walks, especially with a camera. But yeah, it's so unique, neighborhood to neighborhood, and it never gets old. I could never possibly set foot on every corner of it, which is so exciting.
That's amazing. Thank you. And then final question. It's a tough one. Your favorite art-related person, place, or thing. And when I say thing, I'm thinking events. But it could be anything that you want to, however you want to interpret that. Because it's all about art. This event, this bar, this city, one could argue. So yeah, what's your favorite?
Okay. Well, it's a place. It's not as much of an event. I don't know if you know about the Portals of the Past statue pillars that are out in Hellman's Hollow area of the park, but I've just always been really taken by that entryway. It's an old entryway to a house that was a pre-earthquake home in Nob Hill, and it survived the 06 earthquake, and it's been placed out there as kind of a, in remembrance of what had taken place. But I also, it slows me down. It's quiet. I think it's beautiful. I think it's a piece of art in my mind, and I love the reflective qualities of it and just how many people have stood in it and how much it's survived in the city. To me, that is a still point of reflection and art that lives in the city for a long time.
How can people find you, Mackenzie?
Yeah, so my kind of film photography collage hub is mck-film.com. I haven't made a good searchable Instagram handle, but it's m.c.k film, F-I-L-M, just at that. But yeah, I post on those two things and show little galleries or little pop-ups here and there in the city whenever it feels right and makes sense. And, I'm around in certain shops, and yeah, I pop up here and there, but that's my usual medium.
Awesome. Thank you.
I think so.
Let's roll. Okay, well, first question is the hardest.
Okay.
What's your name?
My name is Carrie.
Full name? No, you don't have to.
Sure. My name is Carrie Cotini.
Okay. And how long have you lived in San Francisco, Carrie?
2026 is my 20-year anniversary for living here.
No way, congrats. That's like a nice even number to remember. And 20, wow, that's a minute. Okay, well, in 20 years, did that culminate tonight? What is if you have to be hard pressed to say what your favorite thing about San Francisco is, what would you say?
Oh, there's so many things that I love about San Francisco. What would I say?
That's a good answer.
Okay. Yeah, there's so many things that I love.
Then start listing, yeah.
Okay.
Whatever.
I love how all of the neighborhoods have their own personalities. I love how easy it is to get around without a car. I love all of the wildlife that lives in a really densely populated area, which is kind of mind-blowing.
And it started to like really come back during the pandemic. Remember that? It was like they were everywhere. And I was like, I think maybe this is how things are supposed to be.
Yeah. I actually did an art show about that. Yeah, because I was living in the Western Addition and there were coyotes everywhere. And it made me realize that this is their habitat. And we're in the heart of the city, and it's packed with like coyotes and red-tailed hawks and raccoons.
Raccoons.
They're everywhere. Yeah. I love the city.
Okay, so I feel like animals in their way are artistic, but maybe jumping back to like the human art world, what are some of your favorite art-related people, place, or things in San Francisco?
Good question. I also love the culture just in general of San Francisco, but I assume we're talking about the visual arts, right?
Sure.
All of the arts. I do love all of the music. I just started working in SF Jazz, so I'm exposed to like a whole new universe of music. But as far as the visual arts are concerned, we have such a wealth of museums here. There is so much variety. I used to work at the Fine Arts Museums. That's an encyclopedic collection spread between the De Young and the Legion of Honor. Of course, the SF MoMA, has modern and contemporary covered. I love the Tenderloin galleries very much. Like that's my heart. That's where I go.
The real First Thursdays.
Yeah, the real First Thursdays, 1,000%. Yes, I love. They're all doing very smart things. They're all showing local artists. So I really support all of that. That's kind of the core of it. And then I love all the different music venues we have.
If you want people to find you, how do they find you?
I am on Instagram, where I don't post very much, at CarrieAnn22, and I have a website where I show my art, which is, I think it's Carrie Cotini at Squarespace, something like that.
I love when you don't know. It's like it's something like that, but people could probably search for your name.
A little bit. I don't like to be totally findable, but yes. CarrieAnn22 is. This is gonna make me post more on Instagram. Yeah.
I love that. Okay, well, thank you, Carrie. It's nice to meet you.
Thank you. It's really nice to meet you.
Oh yes.
I'm gonna fucking talk to him.
Okay, you ready for the hardest question? Ready for it?
I don't know.
What's your name?
Mike Bruno.
Hi, Mike Bruno. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, bro.
And how long have you lived in San Francisco?
Born and raised. 49 years.
There it is. Oh shit. So you're a year of the snake. Yeah.
You're the snake, 76, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. This might be a hard question depending on. Yeah. What's your favorite thing about the city?
Oh shit.
Yeah. See, that is hard.
Now you're throwing it in my face, dude. Now you are making it complicated, especially since I've had a lot of drinks.
Just remember, this is just a snapshot. You can change your mind in 2 minutes.
It's all good. Here we go. My favorite thing about the city. Oh, god damn.
There's no wrong answer. Well, there are wrong answers, but
there can be wrong answers. There's a lot of things going through my head right now, and honestly, my favorite thing about the city is probably my friends I've made over the years. Like, I mean, being a person who's born and raised in the city, I have a lot of friends who are still born and raised here.
You're not unicorn. You're not unicorn.
We are, dude. Thank you for saying that. We are not unicorns. So, like my buddy I'm hanging out with inside, Jason. Like he went to Reardon, I went to SI. Yet we're still friends. It's crazy. Yeah. But like these people are. These are always going to be the best friends I have in the world. I mean, I've met friends over the years, but the people who I grew up with in San Francisco are going to be my best friends probably to the day I die.
I Love that, and that's your favorite thing about the city.
There's connections we have. You walk through the city, you go to different neighborhoods, you run into someone, and there's a chance that you actually may know someone that they know. You may actually know them. You never know. I mean, I feel like if I roll out in the city by myself, roll into a neighborhood, there's a 50% chance that I'm going to know someone in that bar, in that restaurant, in that business. It's a weird thing because even though we're a city, we're a small community. And that's what I love about this place.
A network of villages.
Yeah, exactly.
And I know that when you born and raised folks get together, one of the first things you ask each other is, what school did you
What school did you go to, bro? Exactly. What school did you go to? And I don't want to know what fucking college you went to, man. I want to know what fucking high school you went to, bro. And I already said it. I went to SI. I'm one of those guys. I'm a fucking cherry. Whatever, I fucking deal with it. But, the older I get, I have more friends who went to SH, who went to fucking Reardon, who went to Lincoln, who went to Wash, who went to Gal, whatever. My uncle went to Gal back in the fucking 50s, dude. So, like...
My sister-in-law went there in the 60s.
Yeah. So, it's like you grow up in the city, you have a connection, like I said, with people. It doesn't matter where you went to school. The older you get, you still have that connection, and that's like what you asked me earlier. That is my favorite part, is you have a connection with people who grew up here, and I love that shit.
I love it too. Thank you. And then one more question. Your favorite, again, it could be just like top of your head, current, whatever. Your favorite art-related person, place, or thing in San Francisco?
Art-related?
Yeah. Are you an artist yourself?
I'm a photographer.
There you go. So, it could be like, it's me.
Yeah.
It's whatever it is.
No. So...
Because we are here tonight celebrating San Francisco and art.
We are.
And we're celebrating San Francisco art. So, yeah.
Which is awesome. And the reason I'm here is for Laine and Alfredo doing their 415 zine. I was on the cover and one of the feature artists in one of their magazines, which was amazing. Fredo went to SH. He's also from here. Somehow I get along with him. SH, whatever, But that's one of the big things for me for the art scene. I love the fact that they are promoting art in San Francisco. They have created a magazine that is amazing, that is beautiful, like the cover art, the inside art, the stories, the people that they have in it. They are bringing the community together, and they're promoting something that this city desperately needs, which is art, which I feel like this place was kind of built on back in the day.
100.
So, tech aside, which, okay, I'm not going to comment on it.
No, buy our art.
But
you tech people. Yeah.
But yeah, buy our art. Tech people, you have money. Buy our art. We are starving artists. Give us your money. Buy our art. But what they've created, I think, is fucking amazing.
So 415 zine is your
415 zine, man. It's fucking beautiful. So.
And then, if you want people to find you, how do they find you?
I'm horrible at social media. Again, I'm 49 years old. I was not born into this bullshit. I do have an Instagram that I never post on, but I'm trying my best. It is at mbruno.photo. My website is mbruno.photo.com. And I am constantly trying to have shows around San Francisco that I send out email blasts on. So check out my website. That's what I'm constantly trying to put new photos on, and I'll do my best to be part of that younger generation that does social media and posts on my Bruno Photo Instagram page.
I'll end with you do you.
I'll do me, bro.
Yeah, cool. Thank you. First question's always the hardest. What's your name?
My name is Allison. I am also known as If and Wendy. I'm a burlesque performer.
Ooh, love it. Okay, and how long have you lived in San Francisco, Wendy?
Since 2003, and I've lived a block from the Madrone Art Bar for 18 years.
Oh, shit. Congratulations.
No, maybe 19 or 20. Oh, my God. Ugh.
Dang, that's almost as long as they've been around.
I know.
Dude, I'm so jealous.
Oh, man. Monday nights used to be board game night. We'd come and play. I'd get ripped and play Candyland and just lose the game of life. I could never... realistically.
But did you win the game of Candyland?
I mean, no, but I won at being 22 drinking Long Island iced tea. So, you know.
Yep. Okay, third question. It's 415 Day. What's your favorite thing about San Francisco?
I mean, well, yeah, always the artists, always the fun little weirdos that make it sparkly, even in the face of gentrification and hideous new condos. I'll still see like a new Eclair Bandersnatch, you know, like stencil work come up somewhere and be like, oh, like, we're still here, man. Like, people are still, there's a wall right up here by the high school that, it gets cleaned off rather regularly, but every other week or so I find there a new beautiful wheat paste or full painting of some lovely political, I mean, it's on a high school. I'm like, oh, should the kids see? You know what? They're fine. They've seen everything. But I'm like, thrown up like weird little punk rock art pieces that just pop up somewhere where you realize that's not all techie rich people here still. There's a bunch of freaks that are still here, damn it.
Amen to that. Okay, and then, I mean, you kind of answered the last question, which is, what is your favorite person, place, or thing art related? Like, if you're forced to name like one, and when I say thing, I think like events, art events, like, you know, or whatever. Like, what comes to mind? Oh, we've stumped you.
Oh God, I know. I mean, always like a thing that's stationary, and now I'm one of those like, okay, I wasn't born here, but I've lived here for a long time. So like street names, fuck, I don't know. But the beautiful alleyway in the Mission, right by the old Elbow Room, where all the murals are.
Clarion Alley.
Thank you. I'm like, it's not Clayton. That's you know, an old stoner. I don't know street names. But like that's a stationary place that's always getting revamped and changing. But as like a live performance person, I said go to a weird dive bar show, or things at Oasis are always fantastic, and they're not closed.
And the Oasis got saved, yay!
Oasis got saved, so you can go see, you know, crazy campy theater or drag, or go, you know, have a brunch, or see some knockdown, drag out, saucy burlesque or something, or some fun, weird, freaky deaky performance art stuff. It's all hip happening at the Oasis.
I love it. And then Wendy, if you want to be found on like the internets or social media, if you want to be found, how do people find you?
Oh my God, did you actually get my stage name? That makes me so happy. I am If and Wendy, Wendy with an H, If and When, you get it. On Instagram, If and Wendy, IFNWHENDY. You will find artistic nonsense and maybe some boob pictures, because burlesque. You're welcome.
Hell yeah, thank you.
That's what you get.
Okay, again, hardest question, what's your name?
Stephanie.
Hi, Stephanie. How long have you lived in San Francisco?
I've lived in San Francisco since 2007.
Okay, another minute, like almost 20 years.
I know,
Dang.
right?
Are you going to celebrate next year?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah, you have to.
I mean, it's hard to keep track of time, but absolutely.
Correct. Okay, favorite thing about the city on 415 Day?
I would say my favorite thing about San Francisco is no matter what you're into, you're going to find your tribe. There is something for everyone here, and it's not even hard to find those people.
Hell yeah, agreed 100%.
Yeah.
Favorite art-related person, place, or thing in San Francisco?
So I'm an artist, so yeah.
What do you do?
I do a lot of different art. I do ceramics, photography, painting, drawing, all kinds of different things. I would say, honestly, most of the time I just kind of pick a neighborhood. A lot of the kind of like First Friday stuff, that's always super fun. But also 415 Zine is literally created to introduce you to other artists. So you can even just like pick up one of the like previous or current issues and just kind of like go exploring on your own.
Totally. I like to think of it as like, I'm not lazy, but every time they put out an issue, I'm like, well, they've done my work for me. Finding new artists.
That's exactly it. And a lot of people have like personal studios. Not everybody can like be sponsored by like agents and galleries and stuff like that too.
Hi, what's your name?
Spike.
That's the hardest question. How long have you lived in San Francisco, Spike?
Shoot, a long time, since 1994.
That's a minute. I'm not going to do math.
Yeah,
that's
hard
just
math.
a lot of minutes. Yeah. Oh, wait, Luigi? Oh, okay. No, it would have been cool if I fell. That would have been great. All right, Spike, on 415 Day, just currently, don't overthink it, what is your favorite thing about San Francisco?
The new energy that's coming back into the city. There's a lot of people doing cool stuff. The attitude is really wonderful right now. It's positive, it's uplifting, and it's very different than it was a couple years ago.
Oof. Agreed. 100%. Okay, last question. Again, currently, don't overthink it. Currently, your favorite art-related person, place, or thing?
In the last couple months...
In San Francisco.
Of course. The last couple months, there was the anti-fog fair that went off over at Minnesota Street that had really great vibe, a lot of small galleries, a lot of people that I haven't seen in a long time back doing little things, little booths. I thought that was really cool because it felt like there was a real creative energy around the smaller galleries and not the big fog stuff. So.
Awesome. Okay, if you want people to find you, how do they find you?
I'm at Madrone all the time.
At the bar.
Especially on Friday happy hour from 6 to 9 p.m.
Awesome. Thanks, Spike. So first question, super fucking hard. Are you ready? What's your name?
My name is Alfredo Sainz.
And how long have you lived in San Francisco?
I've lived in San Francisco for just over 46 years.
We'll leave it at that. Right, isn't that your whole life?
Yeah, I've lived in San Francisco my entire life.
Okay, thank you, Fredo. And then, so another hard-hitting question. What's your favorite thing about the city? On 415 Day, let's hear it. Just, it doesn't have to, look, this is not in stone. This is just right now, top of mind. What is your favorite thing about the city right fucking now?
That I call it home. Today was a very good day for gratitude towards the city. Got a lot of cool perspectives on people that had just moved here or might be moving away. And for me, it just reminds me on how lucky I am to live here. And days like today when we get to look back at the city and all its glory and what it means to us as individuals and to us as a community, it's a pretty dope place to live.
Okay, last question for you. Currently, right this moment, your favorite art-related person, place, or thing?
Right now, my favorite person related to art would probably be our DJ today, which would be Todd. He spun some quality tunes for us. He's a good soul. And right next to him would be Risa. She's also an amazing artist and another amazing soul. And then I've got obviously Laine, who's a fantastic cheerleader for me in my corner.
You just saying that because I'm right here.
No, I'd say
You're not here. No one's here. Just me and Fredo.
yeah. But I'm lucky to have these people around that are uplifting and positive and supportive in different ways and help me in ways that they don't even know that allow me to be creative in different ways and also to appreciate the opportunities to be creative.
Hell yeah. If you want people to find you, how do they find you?
The yellow pages? No, that would be the white pages, actually. No, you can find me at Fonzarelli415 on Instagram, and yeah, that's pretty much it right there.
Side note, white pages, racist.
Well, I didn't invent it, but yellow pages are for businesses, slightly racist as well, and white pages are for people. But that's just how it used to be.
Thank you, Fredo. Hardest question, what's your name?
Laine Wieseman.
And how long have you lived in San Francisco, Laine?
17 years, since 2008.
Well, this year would be 18 at some point, yeah?
Yeah, in October. So, 17 and a half.
Wait, did you move here during Libra?
Did I move here when?
During Libra. We've been talking about horoscopes.
Oh, I guess so. Well, October is Libra. That's my birth month, so that would be yes.
Are you a Libra?
I am a Libra.
Me too.
Yay!
We love everyone.
It's true.
Yay.
It's true.
Okay. Hard-hitting questions now, which is, let's start with, Your current, just your favorite thing about the city. It's 415 Day. What are you loving about San Francisco?
There's so much to explore in all realms, but honestly, one of my favorite things is Golden Gate Park and going for walks there. I love it. I love all the pretty plants and flowers and nature and the botanical garden and the magnolias and the conservatory of flowers, and it's really, really peaceful for me. So it's kind of a nice juxtaposition from the loud areas of the city.
And the haters.
And the haters? Yes.
All right, last question. Your current top of mind favorite art-related person, place, or thing in San Francisco?
Okay, so I think I'm gonna be a little biased and say 415 Zine overall, just because. Hold on. Wait. And associated with that would be Alfredo, which is crazy, but without him, we wouldn't have started 415 Zine. He was the one that said, hey, you want to do this? And because of that, we're exploring so much art in San Francisco, and we're meeting so many artists, and we're connecting with so many people and seeing people's creativity, and it's really freaking magical. So thanks, Alfredo.
Thank you, Fredo. I mean, we all could just be like sitting at home doing whatever, but no.
I would be at home like painting and, I can't do this interview with him just mocking me over here. I'm gonna just here. No, I think I would be a little more secluded trying to make my artwork, and I think that like his initiation with the Zine project has really helped me get out there and meet people and also be more creative too. So shout out to Alfredo and 415 Zine.
You just mentioned it. You're an artist yourself, so if you want people to find you, how do they find you?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at Tea Time with Laine, and that's also my website. And you can follow our zine project, all about art and photography of San Francisco, at 415zine.com, and that's also our Instagram, 415zine.
Yay, thank you. And thank you both, for doing this, for doing the zine. Y'all are fucking rad.
You're rad.
Can I say something else? Also, we wouldn't have met you, I don't think either, Jeff.
Probably not. No, but eventually, but not like this.
Eventually, but not. Yeah, exactly. It's really nice to make these connections.
That was artist Laine Wieseman from 415 Zine. On the next regular episode of Storied San Francisco, we kick off AANHPI History Month by meeting Gina Mariko Rosales of Make It Mariko. Episode 17 drops Tuesday, May 5th, wherever you get podcasts. Music for Storied San Francisco was produced, performed, and curated by Otis McDonald. Our contributing producer is Aaron Lim of Bitch Talk Podcast. And the show is produced and hosted by me, Jeff Hunt. Now in our 8th season, we have more than 300 episodes available on our website, storiedsf.com, or wherever you listen to podcasts. If possible, please rate and review the show. I want to know what you think. Find us on Substack for our monthly newsletter and more. And follow us on Instagram and Threads at storiedsf. Reach us there or email us at storiedsf@gmail.com. Thanks for listening. Try to stay hopeful in these dark times. Keep being wacky, creative, and kind out there. And we'll see you next time on Storied San Francisco. We acknowledge and respect the first humans of the unceded land we call San Francisco, the Ramaytush Ohlone. We condemn the genocide of these and other tribes across the Western Hemisphere. We honor their legacy and history and we support rematriation and sovereignty efforts.